All right, welcome to another Concierge on Duty with the Miami Beach Visitor Center.com. What we do in this video is I kind of make myself available to you guys and I show you a few things that I'm interested in right now. I've been working with the Miami Beach Visitor Center for a long time, and what we want to do is make it a Concierge on Duty where we kind of talk about different things to do in Miami or what you can do when you visit Miami Beach. So we're just going to get kind of started. I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any questions, just put them in the comment section and we'll answer them. Otherwise, we'll share some links in the video's description or on the post description of this video. But today we're going to talk about tours and shopping. So let's get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is, as a concierge for Miami Beach, a lot of people ask us about going to Bimini. And is there a boat to go there? And I want to let you know that, yeah, there's a boat that takes you to Bimini. And that boat, it's a high ferry cruise to the Bahamas. And it's 2 hours long each way. And obviously, even though it's a catamaran style, you're going to kind of feel the effects of cruising across the Atlantic Ocean. But this is a fun activity to do. I don't know if you've ever taken a cruise, that 90-minute cruise to a different destination. I've done them in a few different places, and I'll have to say that this is a fun tour to experience as well. And as you can see, the cabin, there's enough space to kind of walk around. There's an upstairs, there's a downstairs, there's a whole section set up for you. And this is $211 per person, and it has snacks, bars. It has a full bar, snack bar, and you'll enjoy about 7 hours on the water on the island. And it's there's shopping to do there, but it just gives you somewhere else to go to. So we want to kind of mention how this is something fun to consider. Now, if you're watching us on YouTube, you can use your phone to use that QR code, and you can kind of scan, and it'll take you right to buying the tour. And if you have any questions about this, but this is definitely a fun activity to kind of do. This leaves from Fort Lauderdale, leaves from the Port of Everglades, not Miami, and I would say definitely experience it. This is a company out of Spain. They've come to South Florida. They've been operating this for a few years now, and we hear nothing but good things about it. Now we're going to move on to another one of my favorite activities, which is a big bus hop on, hop off sightseeing cruise. Now, when you come to Miami, Miami is all about the fast cars, the nice expensive cars. But when you come here, it gets congested, the traffic. So what I like telling people to do is hop on a big bus, make sure that you can kind of go see the area, and it'll take you to different places in and around Miami, including Bayside, Miami Beach, Little Havana. And this is something that you'll definitely want to explore, and it just makes it easier not having to worry about parking. There's places in Miami and Miami Beach that if you park, you're not 100% sure that your car will get towed or will be there when you come back. So this is a great way to kind of see Miami, explore different areas within Miami, not just Miami Beach, and they give you a little tour along the way. So it's another activity. This one actually includes, I believe, a sightseeing cruise as well. So that's why the price is $43.20 per person. But I can tell you, this is going to give you the most complete way to visit Miami and Miami Beach. So you'll definitely want to experience that. Obviously, on hotter days, it might get a little bit hot when you're on top, but the bottom level is just as good being on the bottom level. But it really depends on what you're experiencing. Okay, we're going to move on to something else that I think that when people come to Miami Beach, they're going to want to explore as well, and that's to go parasailing. Now, if you've never been parasailing, the good thing about it is you can go 2 people or 3 people. So they call that tandems, and you can go 1 or 2 people in the parasailing. And this is great if you want to get like different shots, if you want to videotape yourself. So if you have a GoPro, you want to bring that. Make sure it's a band that goes around your hand. But that's an hour boat ride out to the marina and into the bay. You fly about 400 feet, which is pretty high, and they'll actually dip you into the water. I don't know if this is a 3-person tandem that you see right there. This is $89, and it's just a fun activity. If you never went parasailing, this is your way to do it. And I would definitely suggest, taking a camera with you, like a GoPro, and you can kind of explore and take some pictures. My wife and I, we've done it back in the day, and it's always nice to kind of do it again, and it never gets boring when you're up and having that bird's eye view of not only of downtown Miami. So this is high on my list of things to do. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, before I get into this, I just want to share a video I made of, when you go to Miami Beach, you might want to consider taking a water taxi. And this is the water taxi that goes from Bayside Marketplace to Miami Beach. And you'll be able to go to Mango's. But let me share this video with you so you get an idea of what it is, the different ways to commute to Miami Beach. Once you get to Bayside Marketplace, you might want to take a water taxi and head over to Miami Beach, where you'll have access to many more restaurants and be able to enjoy South Point Park. During your trip, you'll get to see all the highlights that a typical boat tour takes you past, including Star Island. Each one-way commute is approximately 30 minutes, and departures run every hour and 15 minutes. Tickets can be purchased on our website, and you'll receive a QR code making check-in easy and convenient. So come see more of the Magic City with Water Taxi Miami. All right, now when you get to Miami Beach from the water taxi, you might consider going to Mango's Tropical Cafe. Now, the thing I like about Mango's, it's really the only place that really puts on a show pretty much throughout the day. And at Mango's, they do a lot of different types of dancing. They put the stage right there, and they'll perform, and you'll see a live show while you have dinner. And this is something that if you haven't been to Miami, it kind of gives you that total Miami Beach feel. You have the salsa, you have the dance, and you have a performance, you have a show. It's pretty much one of the longest running cabaret shows in the country. And if it has Brazilian samba, 80s, 90s, Cuban conga, and salsa. And it's definitely something that when you go there, you'll get in the mood and be like, wow, I feel like I'm experiencing something that's Miami Beach-ish. Totally cool. It's right there on Ocean Drive. This is $103.92. Again, we'll put some links there. You can purchase tickets, but there's a QR code right there if you want to kind of just go ahead and scan it if you're watching it right. Those are the things that I wanted to mention. Now, that's not all the things that we talk about, and I'm going to move to another thing that when you come to Miami Beach, you also want to go shopping. Now, what we do is, if you're looking for different places to shop, we like Sobe Unique shoes. They have some nice espadrilles, menorquinas, and sandals. And I'm just going to kind of show you a couple pairs right now that you might enjoy. These are some flat espadrilles that has a 1.5 inch heel, a 1.5 inch sole, espadrille sole. It's got a white rubber sole on the bottom. You can see it right there. But this is 100% cotton jean, hand embroidered flower on the front. Now, that's $129. Again, you can use that QR code and you can scan it right there. And just as a reminder, anything that you see here, if you make a purchase from one of the links that I share, obviously the Miami Beach Visitor Center gets rewarded, but so do I. So if you see something, if you have questions, you can always use the QR code, purchase something that goes to help. But what we do is we offer our time to help guests when they come to Miami Beach. Now, there's another one of these, the 100% cotton jean. This one's turquoise, and it still has that hand embroidered flower on the front of the canvas. It's got a 1.5 inch sole with the espadrille. That's all hand stitched with the softest leather on the inside with a little cushion, and it also has that white rubber sole on the bottom. Gives you extra durability and some extra comfort when you're walking around. You can see the sizes that we have here on the left hand side. They got size 5, size 6, size 7, size 8, size 9, size 10, a bunch of different sizes in that. That's $129, and you can find that on Traferral. We're going to move to another high heel espadrille. This one is a 3 inch heel, and this one with soft leather, and it's also has it's an espadrille. And right on the insole, you'll see it's soft leather with a little cushion. It gives you a nice little comfort when you're walking around. You can see the 3 inch heel right there. And that heel strap is, you know, it's soft leather, so it's going to break in the more you wear it. You can see the different sizes that we have right there. Here's a side profile of that. And that's we're going to do one more, and then I'm going to show you a couple other things. But before we do that, let me just talk about that water taxi again, let you see that. Once you get to Bayside Marketplace, you might want to take a water taxi and head over to Miami Beach, where you'll have access to many more restaurants and be able to enjoy South Point Park. During your trip, you'll get to see all the highlights that a typical boat tour takes you past, including Star Island. Each one-way commute is approximately 30 minutes, and departures run every hour and 15 minutes. Tickets can be purchased on our website, and you'll receive a QR code making check-in easy and convenient. So come see more of the Magic City with Water Taxi Miami. Now, there's a bunch of things to do when you come to Miami Beach, and one of the things is shop and buy in some nice espadrilles. All these are handmade from Spain. We're going to do two more, then I'm going to show you a couple other things that if you're planning to come to Miami Beach that you'll want to know. Right now, this is our other espadrille. This is a 3-inch high heel espadrille with a rubber sole at the bottom, and it's got some nice hand embroidered matching bead stones right there. And these are super comfortable. My wife has a pair. She loves them. She's ready to get another pair. And you can see right there on the bottom of that sole is a little rubber sole that gives you extra comfort and durability. And that's what that side profile looks like. And the last one we're going to do today is this flat open toe espadrille. It has a 1.5-inch flat shoe with an open toe, soft elastic heel strap, and this is the yellow lemon color, and you can see that that's very comfortable. Again, you can purchase this using the QR code. We're going to move to a couple other things before I get out of here. We just try to make ourselves. Now, with the water taxi as well, they do a 4th of July fireworks cruise. 4th of July is coming up, and downtown Miami does a nice firework cruise. But I always say, a lot of times when you come to Miami Beach, there's so many people out there that if you can just get away from all the people and you can see the fireworks, you'll enjoy that. And Water Taxi Miami invites people to go see the downtown Miami fireworks. It's $75 per person, and the boat will go through all the celebrity homes and then set up. And the one thing I want to point out is the boat is small enough and nimble enough to get into the right spot to see the downtown Miami fireworks, where some of these bigger party boats are too big and they have to set up a lot earlier, so you're not going to get like a little tour while you're getting there as well. So what they do is they'll set up camp earlier. It's a bigger boat, but with the water taxi you'll be able to maneuver and get right up in there, and that's something that you'll definitely appreciate. Also, you might want to consider taking a yacht and renting a yacht when you come to Miami Beach. You know, we work with blackiceyacht.com. They're a great company. They invited me out there to kind of show their black ice yacht. Right now, they have a white ice yacht, and that goes for $1,342. And what that will give you is 4 hours on the water. You can bring up to 10 people. Comes with a captain and a mate. And the mate's there to help serve the drinks and bring you stuff while you're maybe on the bow of the boat sunbathing. So it's really nice to experience when you're out there. And if you've never rented a yacht, if you take 10 people and you split it up 10 ways, it's only like $130. But I can tell you the experience that you'll get by being on a yacht, jumping into the water, and having basically a tour guide who runs the boat, operates the boat, will take you to some of the best places. They can point out the celebrity homes because they do this all the time. Definitely something that you want to consider, and that you can go to blackiceyacht.com. The other thing I want to point out is Zoo Miami. When people come, Zoo Miami is not in downtown, in Miami Beach or downtown Miami. It's further south. But that zoo is just beautiful. The people that run it, they get award-winning zoo, and that is something that you'll definitely want to experience as well. And that's $22.95 per adult, $18.95 per child. They're open. We went with my family. You can see us. We are feeding the giraffes. It's a total fun experience for the kids. You'll totally love it. They'll love it. and you'll be proud that, you know, when they can kind of feed it. Now on a hot summer day, they also have splash pads throughout the zoo, and you want to experience that, and that's nice to do when the kids get a little too hot. They can cool down, so definitely bring a bathing suit, and they'll want to experience that. And that's really all I want to kind of come on here and talk about. Was those are some of the tours and the shopping that I want to introduce you to. Thanks for watching. You can always like and subscribe, but we're going to do these videos more often. My name's Ryan, and I just wanted to come on here and talk about the things that I like, the tours I like taking, and the places I like shopping. So thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I appreciate the Miami Beach Visitor Center for inviting me on here and let me take over. All right, have a good day.